Hello, my name is Wellington Wager. Not that many people call me that, but that's not important. The message is what's important, and not the messenger. And that is all that I am, a humble messenger, a sinner saved by grace. Without any further ado, today's message comes from Luke 16, chapter 19. It is the parable of the rich man and the beggar, sometimes known as Lazarus the beggar. There was a rich man who dressed in purple and fine linens and lived in luxury every day. At his gate there was a beggar named Lazarus. Covered with sores, he longed to eat what fell from the rich man's table. Even the dogs came and licked his sores. The time came when the beggar died, and the angels carried him to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried. In hell, where he was in torment, he looked up and saw Abraham far away, with Lazarus by his side. So he called to him, "Father Abraham, have pity on me, and send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, because I am in agony in this fire." But Abraham replied, "Son, remember that in your lifetime you received your good things, while Lazarus received bad things. But now he is comforted here, and you are in agony. And besides all of this, there is a great chasm that has been fixed between you and I. So those who want to cross over from here to you cannot, nor can anyone cross over from there to us." He answered, "I beg you, Father, send Lazarus to my father's house, for I have 5 brothers, and let him warn them, so that they will not also come to this place of torment." Abraham replied, "They have Moses and the prophets. Let them listen to them." "No, Father Abraham," he said, "but if someone from the dead goes to them, they will repent." And he said to them, "If you do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be convinced, even if someone rises from the dead." I know a lot of people out there can look at this and say, this is a cautionary tale that Christians are perpetuating and telling to scare you so that you will repent, and do so by illustrating the horrors of hell. And while the hell is horrible, that is true. But this parable I chose to read first because I feel very strongly about these things. You won't believe me if you, by your own devices or your own choices, you will not. These words here are meaningless. What I am saying is meaningless. What is important is the word. Moses and the prophets, which may be more accurately translated this day as, you have the Bible. And not everyone listening to this may have access to a Bible, ever heard a Bible, ever heard a Christian talk. My point is that nothing that I say can make you become a Christian. You have to listen to your heart, and only in that can you truly find God. I think that's all I really got. Perhaps subsequent messages will be more eloquent, or more put together, less rambly. But I sign off now in faith, knowing that I'm doing this because it is God's will, and that if you are watching it, I am as certain that it is also God's will that you are watching this. I'll be praying for you. Please pray for me. I'll see you next time. Or, well, you'll see me at least.